What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to another episode, man. What everybody got going on, man? What up, JD? What up, Big Boy? What up, Jared? Big Mike? Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me fine. I'm trying out this new headset I got. This shit's like high tech, you feel me? See how it changes colors and shit while I'm playing? That bit's like different, you know what I'm saying, than the one I'm used to. But it's like a headset. Like I feel like I'm in the studio. See how it changes different colors? It's like blue, green, orange, red on both sides and stuff like that. That shit sound like I'm in a recording studio though. Like I hear myself talking. You know? What's up, Tyreek? Alright, y'all say it sounds crispier, nice and crispy and clear. That's what I'm talking about. What they do, Jackson? What's up, Mystery? Yeah, that 3-year marker, man. Right, I got the new crispy headset on, man. Y'all drop a beat. Yeah, I went and got these shits, man. They were on sale for $90. You feel me? For Cyber Monday or whatever it was. Shits were normally like $140 or something like that, but they were on sale for $90. I liked them because of the lights. How the lights change on the sides like that. That's the whole reason I like it. You can't really tell like during the stream, but you can see it changing colors. What up, High Roller? Hell yeah, Class 1, that PRR, no joke. No joke. But now I wish your bitch would, you hear me? I wish they would come run up and get done up. I wish, boy. Yeah, Jared, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about some Warzone, but I'm like, yeah, you know, I gotta space that Warzone out a little bit. Because you know this is my main game, you feel me? But I'll probably do some Warzone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So thumbs up for the new headset. Or y'all like the other one better? I kind of hear myself in the headset, which is a good thing. Feel me? But it's all on how y'all hear it. Yeah, JD, I streamed the whole thing on Instagram for people who didn't watch it. That cheat meal, boy, was gas. You hear me? Well, I got me some crab legs. Which them ain't really no cheat meal, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I had to get me the big ass. They only had 8-ounce steaks, you feel me? So I got 2 8-ounce steaks. A big old thing of some popcorn shrimp with some cocktail shrimp. Come on, man. Baked potato with cheese on him. That shit was fire. What up, WM? You already know, Casey, I was going to add you before the stream started, but your ass was in the lobby, and then when I went to hit, you know what I'm saying, it said in match, so I'm like, alright. But alright, yeah, next match for sure. Oh, seafood party, huh? Shit, it's better than the seafood I'm used to eating, boy. I'm used to eating, you know what I'm saying, sardines and tuna in a can. So it's always a blessing when I'm eating some real deal. But I eat stuff like that all the time anyways. To me, what's considered like a real cheat meal is like anything that's like shelf life. Because, you know, whatever's got a lot of shelf life has a lot of sodium. Or drive-through food, fast food, stuff like that. But it's always healthier, you know, eating a fresh steak, which steak's always good, protein and shit, and iron. But, you know, eating anything freshly cooked, it could be bad, but it's not as bad as if it was, you know, already pre-cooked and shit, put in a package and put on the shelf. Straight up. You already know, Tyreek, right? For real, Scott, that slop ain't where it's at. Straight up. Not at all. For real. I was thinking about it, JD, but the thing about that's when you do the, you know, with the shark fishing, that shit's like, there's better seasons, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're more likely to catch something during, like, winter time down here in Florida. Because that's when all the damn sharks, they all passing through for some reason. They, you know what I'm saying? What up, Brian? It's my new favorite map right here, y'all. How they upgraded it. Damn Legion. Oh, she did, Jared? What, only yours came or something? I don't remember which colors I sent either, to be real with you. Oh, man. So what, hers didn't make it? not sure what color the other one was. I think I tried to give y'all 2 different colors, to be real. Yeah, I don't think hers was a camo, though. The one she got, Jared. Because she's a female, so I think I would have sent her one of the female colors, you feel me? But I can send another one if y'all want. Damn, you said you did 30 years for something you ain't do? That's crazy. What's up, Zone 3? I'm just glad that y'all like the new headset. People say it sounds more crispier. More crispier sounds better than, you know, how the other headset was. The other one, though, I'm so used to, you feel me? So I'll be switching them on and off from time to time. But it does sound crispier to y'all. I don't know why, man, but y'all seen that? The first person they put on the hood disconnected. Then these last 2 people, they just gave up. Them boys still had perfect amount. They had a long time on the hook. They still had time on the hook. You said they both sound the same, Brian? Shit. I had a bunch of people saying, oh, that one sounds way crispier. But who knows? I don't know. As long as y'all can hear me, it don't really matter. Hell yeah, Scott. This game crazy. This game's where it's at though, Scott. You hear me? Like for real. Can't go wrong with Dead by Daylight. Not at all. This is one of them games that steady keep you going. Like steady have you on your, you know what I'm saying? Like on your P's and Q's, bro. Like you be zoned out when you in it. For real. Oh, you said the volume and the clarity is top notch? I mean, I noticed the difference on my end because it's like, it feels like a headset from like inside of a recording studio, you know what I'm saying? Like I hear myself, I'm hearing me talk. Like it's, as I'm talking, it's like I'm hearing it perfectly. The other one, I don't hear myself talk at all. There isn't no, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Drop a comment, man. Let's hang out. You know how we do it. And get ready too, because I'm about to do this Xbox giveaway. So if you ain't, you know, if you're subscribed but you ain't hit that notification bell, make sure you hit the notification bell so that way when I drop what I'm gonna drop inside of my community section, you could be one of the first ones, you feel me, to get notified about it. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. That's cool, Thomas. Yeah, man, it's definitely a game to test out. Now, when the game first came out, you know, a lot of people weren't into it. They said, oh, nah, that shit's trash and stuff like that. But throughout the years, it just got way better and better and better and took off. But what it was is everyone was focused on the Friday the 13th game because they came out around the same time. So everyone was like, shit, I'd rather play as Jason. And then Jason's got some, you know, cool-ass kills that you can do to people and stuff. So it kind of, like, caught more attention than Dead by Daylight. But Dead by Daylight is, if not 5 times, 10 times better than Friday the 13th. Probably 20 times better in my eyes. The graphics are way better. And I'm not even saying that because they just gave us new graphic updates today and, like, 2 months ago or a month ago. I'm saying in general the graphics are better. You know, why stand for only playing as one killer when there's like 20 to play with? We just got the new one today. Every 3 to 4 months we get a new killer. with a survivor normally. Sometimes a new map. You know what I'm saying? It's just way better all around the board. And it's more like challenging. Because in Friday the 13th, you know, no matter what you do, he catches you one time, it's a wrap. This one here, you get put on the hook. It's up to your teammates to get you off, especially if you don't have the perk to where you can get off the hook. You know, this is more like a teamwork game. Your ass get left in that water, ain't nothing you could do about it. But it's like I said, instead of, you know, everyone loves Jason, so off rip they felt like the Jason was, you know, going to be the good one, which, yeah, it is. It's cool. It's Jason, which I like the Friday the 13th game too, but I just started playing it, and now they're shutting the servers down. That Paul Brandon. You get it knocked off a missing, you gonna get it. Next time I see your ass, you gonna leave airlifted. And another thing that I like about this game, other than Friday the 13th, is you can choose to play Survivor and choose to play as the killer, and you get to pick which killer and which Survivor you want. If you want to play Survivor, you don't have to play killer. If you want to play as killer, you don't have to play Survivor. But on Friday the 13th, you can only choose which counselor you would be or what your Jason would look like. You know what I'm saying? That's the only two things you can do, and then it's random. Even if you put your spawn preference, you know, I put my spawn preference to be Jason, and literally I only ended up being Jason my first time ever playing. I don't know if that's what they do when you first play the game, so it hooks you to play it, but the first time I ever played Friday the 13th, I was Jason. Ever since then, I've never been lucky enough to land as Jason. You know, even when my spawn preference is on Jason, I still never land on him. You know? And I don't like how when for the Jason game, how you're in the lobby with the killer. You know, like all y'all are waiting in the same lobby. So then next thing you know, one of y'all randomly the killer. It's not fun like that because a lot of times the person has friends. You know what I'm saying? That person who's in the lobby has friends. So then he won't kill the person that he's in the lobby with as his homeboy, but he'll go after everyone else. Then them people be, you know, telling Jason where you're at. You could talk to him on the headset and everything. You can even talk to Jason while playing the counselor. So this right here is just an all-around board better game to me. The one thing that is on Friday the 13th that I do like, that Dead by Daylight doesn't have, the one thing is when you're spectating after the match, you control the camera. See, this one here, it's more like, I guess you would say realistic, because after the match when you're spectating, the person that you're spectating controls the camera. If they look to the left, your screen turns. They look to the right, you know, which that's more realistic. But on Friday the 13th, you control the whole camera. You can 360, like, so you could turn the camera and see Jason behind them, chasing them and all that. And Dead by Daylight, a lot of people don't use their camera when they're being chased. So you're watching them run. You hear, you know, the killer behind them. But since they're not looking behind them, you can't see that. That's the only thing that is cool about Friday the 13th. But I guess it's more realistic spectating like that on here. And what I don't like about the Jason game is when a match is over with, you got to spectate the entire match. 15 minutes at least. Because each match is 20 minutes. So it doesn't matter if you finish the match in 2 minutes and you escape, or if you're down to the 8 minutes in. You got to spectate in order to get your points at the end of the match. This one here, as soon as you get sacrificed, if it ain't nobody you're in the lobby with, or if You know, if you just want to go on to the next game, you can just go on to the next match. You don't have to spectate. Casey, like, I'm some people, right? All right, here we go. It's the new killer. Ooh, look at her. Nah, this is strictly survival. You know, you can blind them with the flashlight, stun them with a pallet. You know, stuff like that. You hear the music, lets you know they're coming, they're in your area a little bit. Then this new killer who we're playing against right now is a tough one. Oh, there it is. They let Victor out. This one here puts the baby on the ground. Got real, Brent. This one put the baby Victor on the ground. He chases you and jumps on you. Still on me. Let me go to this side of the map. Damn. Damn Victor, look at him. Look at Victor, y'all. What's up, Alex? Yeah, it would be raw to get Chucky, but... Due to the licenses and stuff, it ain't easy to get Chucky, I guess. Hear Victor yelling and shit. See, this killer here makes it kind of tricky because they can literally like teleport once they change into Victor. You know, so they can literally like come stand next to this generator and then drop Victor on the ground. And then chase someone as Victor and then go back to Charlotte and you'd be right here at the generator. You'll be scared to, you know, repair the gen because Charlotte will be standing there. This other person ain't doing nothing. Oh, she's on me. Dang. What up, Budway? Look at Victor hanging out of her. That shit's crazy looking. That real night class one, I appreciate that donation, man. Then they left me on the hook. See this shit? Do most of the stuff, all mats get put on the hook, and they just ride out on the gen. That dude was trash, whoever that was. You always know they're trash when you're in the lobby with someone. Like I'm in the lobby right now with my moderator, Casey. Me and Casey both got sacrificed. They left us both on the hook. Look at them. They were both 12. I'm going to go ahead and spectate for a moment. I want to see if they make it out. So let's spectate. What's up, Roy? What they do? Uh-oh. Yeah, the new killer's raw. I like how each killer's got its own thing. You know, like its own whatever it is. You know, like the pig puts the trapper. Well, let's start with the trapper. The trapper puts bear traps down. You know, the wraith goes invisible. The nurse, she like goes invisible and blinks. The spirit goes invisible and phase walks. Michael Myers stalks. Freddy Krueger puts you in the dream world. You gotta run around and pick up the alarm clocks to wake up. The pig from the Saw chapter puts the traps on your head from the Saw movie. The twins puts Victor on the ground, the baby comes after you. The Demogorgon, he puts like these portals on the floor and teleports. Ghostface from Scream, he leans around the corners and he goes in stealth mode. I appreciate that, Roy. Yeah, today made 3 years, boy. That PRR, boy, is off my shoulders. You know, I had a lot of people commenting on my video I put on Kfrog TV. It was like, oh, good to hear you're off of supervision. But really, I was never on supervision. That is just something that everyone gets on. In the state of Florida, I don't know if it's like that anywhere else. But anytime you were released, whether it's your first or your 12th time being released, you are under PRR, which it isn't a supervision or nothing like that. It's not like you got to report, check in, call, show up, drug test. It's none of that at all. You know, but you do, in the state of Florida, I don't know how it is anywhere else, you do have to report the moment you get out of prison, and that's for anything. Whether, you know, no matter what it is, you have to get out and you got to report to the closest probation office, basically to let them know you are released. And the reason for that is they put that, see, them dudes ain't even make it anyways. They make you do that so that way, once you're released, you know, if you have a victim on the streets or anybody, they'll be notified. They'll be able to look online in public records and see you were released. You see what I'm saying? But there's people in prison that didn't report when they came home. They didn't go report, and they got a violation. You know, like failure to report, and that's a 2-year sentence. I think it's a mandatory 2 years if you don't report to your closest probation office within, I believe it's 48 hours. When you first get out, you have to go there and just go there and be like, hey, my name's such and such, I'm out of prison. And they'll be like, all right, they want to take a picture of you. And then that's it. And they put it in and I say, all right, enjoy your life. But PRR is something that everyone has on them when you get out of prison. But a lot of people forget because it isn't a supervision. See, probation, no one wants probation. No one wants, you know, community control or none of that stuff when they get released, because it's a supervision. But believe it or not, that shit is very helpful for a lot of people because it keeps people in line. It keeps you from, you know, being head first out there. It keeps you in line because in the back of your mind, you know you're on probation. You know you're on community control. This PRR shit is just a piece of paper you sign before you get released, agreeing that any charge you catch, the max is your minimum, day for day. And that's for anyone. It doesn't matter if you just did a year in prison or if you did 15. And it don't matter if it's your first time or your 8th time. You always will follow under a PRR. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, class. Anyone gets... What's up, Raymond? Anyone gets... the max is what it is. So if you catch a charge that carries 15 years, you know, normally if you catch that charge regularly or after PRR, if you catch a charge that carries 15 years, when you go to court, you know, back and forth, different court dates and stuff, they're going to throw deals at you. There's going to be offers on the table. 15's only if you go to trial and lose. Well, under PRR, that's your minimum. There is no deals on the table. You get put right in rock court, is what it's called. And then you're facing minimum mandatory. So like on the streets, if you caught a charge that carried 15, you know, they'd probably give you a deal for, say, 5. Probably less than that. You could probably get 2 or 3 years. And then you get game time. So you got sentenced to 2 or 3, let's say 3 years when you're facing 15 if you went to trial. That's why a lot of people take the charge and just eat it, because they give you such a smaller deal than what you're facing. Everyone thinks, oh, it carries 15, so they're scared to go to trial. You know, like me, I was facing 25 and 5. So I got off because I took a 5-year deal instead of going to trial. Because the judge told me, you can go to trial and I'll give you 25 years and then it'll be appealable, and then you can, you know, find someone else that can better represent you or, you know, explain your story a little bit better. You know, and the state offered me 4 years. I signed for 4 years. The judge denied it and said, you're not getting nothing less than 5. And then I said, well, I wasn't expecting 5. You know, my mom was set on the 4. He's like, all right, no problem, final VOP, because I was in there on a violation of probation. You know, but when you violate a probation, they don't care, you know, like, it's like they don't care if you're guilty or not of the new charge. They're looking at the VOP. And then by law, if you beat the new charge, you know, like, so you beat the charge you violated with, they could still be a dickhead and ban you for the VOP because you came in contact with the police. And that's a technical violation. So they could be like, yeah, all right, you violated this probation for this charge that you were facing 25 years on. We gave you probation. You violated the probation with a possession charge, or got in a fight at the corner store, or domestic, or whatever it could be. Now, next thing you know, you beat that. So they give you time served on that, you know, or they dismiss it. Next thing you know, boom, They're gonna pull the technical. They're gonna put a warrant out for your arrest while you're in custody and hit you with a technical violation for coming in contact with the police. So even though you beat the new charge, boom. Because they'll try to talk you into copping out on the new charge. They'll be like, all right, even though the new charge carries 5, you know, we'll give you time served right now. Why would I want to take time served? That means I'm guilty. Now when I go to this final VOP on the violation charge, they're going to give me 25. And that's how it works, you know. But anyway, so, and then they make it to where they try to sentence you on the VOP because you only get 3 VOP hearings. Like when you violate probation, you get VOP 1, 2, 3, and then your final. Your final means they give you what they want. Like my situation, when I was locked up, my lawyer was like, oh, we don't want no deals. It makes you look guilty. So when I went to my first, second, and third hearing, the third hearing, I said, nah, I want a deal. I want to hear what they got to offer. And then they said 4. I said, I'll take that. Shit, I want to get the probation over with anyways. I'll take that. And then the judge denied it. And then he's like, final VOP, since you can't make your mind up for the 5. I said, I wasn't expecting to take 5. He's like, all right, no problem. Final VOP set till next Friday. He pushed me off 1 week. And then I looked at my lawyer and he's like, you should have took the 5. I'm like, man, it's easy for you to say. You on that side, you feel me? You going home at night. You feel me? I wasn't expecting 5. 4 was a lot to take anyways when I was innocent as it was. You know? That's how crazy that should be. Shit's crazy. But that's the type of shit that they do. So if you're facing 15 on a charge regularly, they may give you 3 years. Out of the 3 years, you only got to do 85%. So you're not going to do the whole 36 months unless it was a mandatory sentence, unless they gave you mandatory. You feel me? So out of 3, you'll do 85%. So you get game time. But under PRR, 15, there is no deals. You're facing 15 minimum mandatory. That means if you caught 30 years, it'd be 30 years, 15 minimum mandatory. That means that your game time won't even start until after the first 15. That was the minimum mandatory. That's why it's good to get PRR off your shoulders. Straight up. Fuck that. Pat. Go make another one. Hell yeah. The reoffending. Man, I met so many cool people, man, incarcerated that slipped up during that shit, man. Yeah, like for real. Like I didn't tell half of the stories like the people I know in the last video I did. Because I just wanted to, tap myself on the shoulder. It was more of that than it was about PRR, but it's definitely crazy. But then again, and you're not on probation or no supervision, you seem to forget. You're out here in this free world now. You're out here vibing and enjoying your life. You're not thinking of shit you're doing. You're not even thinking of the PRR. So many people get arrested again and forgot all about PRR. They forget all about it. It's like just crazy. Like you're not thinking of PRR. It's not on your mind. Especially after you've been out here 2 years. After you've been released 2 years, you're like, man, you're fully in the streets now. You're not, And it's just like when you're incarcerated, you have that mindset where you're like, shit, fuck the box. I'll go to the box. It is what it is. Ain't nobody scared of the box. Fuck that box. Feel me? I've been there plenty of times. I'll go there again. I'll probably see it again. It ain't my last time going. It ain't my first time going. And that's how people feel when they get on the streets and they have no supervision. You're just out here. People look at it like, fuck prison. I'll go back again. That shit cakewalk. I'll do it on a handstand. Put me in a room, bitch, on my head, I'll do it. That's how people look at it. So no one's really sweating that PRR. But it'd be the same sad story told, you feel me? Everyone you run into forgets all about the PRR. I didn't forget it. Straight up. Because I was nervous. I was thinking about that shit before I even got released. Shit. Looking at it like, damn, I got 3 years left to do. I'm looking at it, man. Like, fuck them 3 years, bro. That time in here gonna fly, bro. I'm worried about them 3 years on the streets on PRR. That shit's just crazy. It happens to a lot of good people, man. Some people deserve it. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody deserves to be out, but it's just one of them situations where you find yourself in the wrong place. Nah, easy. I don't really play. I don't play 2K. I used to though back in the day when I was trapping and shit. When I used to have trap houses and shit, we used to always be on that 2K, but man, listen, when you get put in the PRR, when they finally they change you over to Rock Court, they change your judge and everything. The judge you had, you ain't got no more. They change you over to Rock Court and give you a totally different judge. Look at Bubba, y'all, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're gonna call you to your court date and they're gonna be like, they're gonna stamp it, transfer and file to such and such judge, which is Rock Court. And it's just a totally different. It's just a totally different atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Man, PRR saved me, man. Literally. Man, I would have jumped out head first. No supervision, no nothing. Anybody who ran their mouth about Kfrog on the internet would have been had their shit split. Y'all would have been seen them all ickied up somewhere. Straight up. They would have been lucky if they only got their shit busted open. Feel me? But that shit made me calm down, you know, because, like I said, it's a different atmosphere, bro. Inside them PRR courtrooms, man, they got cushion chairs. They're like recliners. They want you to feel comfortable when they're about to bam you with that time. They about to hand you them Chinese numbers. You know what I'm saying? They ask you if you want a cup of water. Would you like a cup of water or something to drink? They want you to stay calm as you can before they give you them numbers. Because in Rock Court, everything is double digits. You're looking at 10 or better. 10 or better, y'all. Hey, y'all gotta look at my old school music, man. When I was rapping before I went to prison, man. That'll tell you everything that I was really going through and doing on the streets before I even went up the road, man. My name been official on the streets, bro. I was putting off on myself before I even went to jail, bro. The county. Before I even went to a program, bro. Before I even went to prison. All that. That PRR shit on my shoulders helped me. It gave me time to fall back. There's been times, you know, like if y'all seen when I did the interview on 23 and 1, he asked me, has there been times when I had to say nah to riding with my homeboys and shit happened? Yeah, I've literally had to think, man, I'm on PRR, boy, you tripping. You feel me? And the same people get jammed up, go to prison. It be their first time. Shit, not me, boy, I was smart, boy. You know what I'm saying? And it blows my mind because I wasn't an angel the whole time I've been home from prison. Literally. I slowed down heavy once I started doing this YouTube stuff. Like, for real. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all go look at the difference, man. Y'all go back to like a year from now. Go back about a year and a half from now and look at how more hood and ratchet my Instagram was than it is now. Now I know everything's being recorded and everybody's watching me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I literally slowed down for YouTube, bro. And my kids. Like, for real. Once I hit that half marker, I'm like, boy, I only got a year and a half left. Well, I'm halfway there. I'm like, shit, it's time to, you know, plant my feet. Try to make my exit out of these streets. Because it don't always be there. That's why I said I wish a bitch would. Like, if they might be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I say it? They may be stupid, but they ain't dumb. That's why everyone I've ever beefed with that the world thinks I'm beefing with, I ain't been ran up on yet. And everyone I got into it was gang members. Those bitches know me. You know, they know me behind the scenes. So they'll talk shit and put a bad image out about me online and try to dirty my face to people online. But the same people know me personally. They know better. You know what I'm saying? That's like how I got videos saying, oh, I was in prison around gang members. I was doing this. I was doing that. I was doing this, doing that. I'll have a bunch of gang members vouch for me now. When they were my homeboys, they were vouching for me. Because they know that shit's true. But then as soon as you get beef with them, then they go to selling out, oh, you ain't living like that, you ain't this, you ain't that. See what I'm saying? You gotta peep that. Everybody will ride your dick. You feel me? They be sitting on your nuts heavy when you cool with them. But the moment you fall off, now you everything but real. You feel me? Coming here next. Hopefully I can pop this. Yeah, that's true, mister. That's what it is. Because just you know, they won't show the hate right away when they cool with you. Because they feel blessed that they sitting at the table eating with you. But as soon as that shit flip, they go to looking at you with envy. They go to looking at you like, that's crazy, bro. He did it. He ain't even a gang member, bro. That right there looks like more of a trophy anyways. Like, I didn't have to come home in prison. You feel me? I didn't have to become a gang member, nothing like that. So that right there looks more like, damn, he did it, and he a white boy, and he don't gangbang. That right there make me look like this to them anyways. Like, oh, he you know, because deep down inside it hurt them that they couldn't do it themselves. But I laugh at them. I know some people gonna be hating, boy. My gaming channel gonna pass their real channel. They gonna be like, man, he a nerd, bro. He ain't in these streets. I'm in these streets. I don't give a damn who's in the streets, bitch. Run up on me and that street shit gonna come out. That's simple. I had people call me a nerd because I play video games. Like, bitch, don't hate. You feel me? I made more on my gaming channel than some people's made on their channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't adding no one else to the stream right now. It's just me and my moderator, Casey. So if the person's watching it, boy, their ass is a wrap. I mean, unless Justin, my other moderator, came on here right now. Right now, I'm running with my moderators. I don't see half the comments y'all see. You know? One of my moderators would have to boot them because I don't see the comments that y'all are referring to. That part, Tom, you feel me? Fuck him with a sick dick. I mean, you said he had, I mean, it's possible, you know, but, I mean, not saying he did or he didn't, you know. I doubt he did, but it is definitely possible. I don't know if y'all seen on Kfrog TV, I did a video on down here in Florida of inmates who had pistols, you know, so it's possible. And if y'all look it up, the camp I was at, Charlotte CI, they had where a person got busted on the rec yard years ago. And I think another camp down here, I want to say Century or Columbia. So it's definitely possible. But I have a video on Kfrog TV. Watch, I'll show y'all it right now. It's called Inmates with Firepower, which is a video I did right here. And there's the pistol. Look, hold on, let me lower the light to show y'all. Look, and that's it right there. Florida, that's it. They got caught with the pistol right there. Them boys got that shit in through the mail. Tell me that ain't crazy. Through the mail, y'all. So it's definitely, you know, possible, but it's rare. And the reason I say it's rare is because even someone who had one still want to be talking about it, unless they were already charged for it. For real. Oh, you said they got body cams and tasers? I ain't know about the body cams, but I know I did a video on the tasers also. I named that one Florida issuing guards tasers. We got a problem, and it's a tasers. I did that one 4 months ago. I knew about the tasers. Shit, they need body cam. Body cam, shit, that'll help inmates out, to be real with you. Because the officers can't do the crooked shit they usually be doing anyways. So what it is, though, what it is, Brand, is inmates. It ain't that inmates ain't trying to run it with the officers. It's just the officers ain't doing that fuck shit they used to do to where inmates ain't got to run it with them. There's like a understanding now because them officers are on camera. They got the body cam now. So now they just, you know what I'm saying? So the officers ain't really doing as much to where an inmate would run it with them now. Before, the officers used to try inmates. They used to try inmates on the pettiest shit. Even if it ain't that situation when they run it with them. You feel me? Like, officer could have just been trying you or tried you decent 2 months ago, or just trying you every day on a day-to-day basis. Then all of a sudden, one day they ain't trying you, but you just don't like them from the prior times he tried you, so you want to run it. That's it. Fuck it, make this cracker run it. That's what, you know what I'm saying? But now that they got body cams, them officers ain't doing a lot of stuff they used to do. Like, for real, like, so that's a good thing that they got body cams. I didn't hear nothing about that, but damn, that's a good thing. For real. Just imagine, if they had body cams when I was incarcerated, man, I would have had them on video and all. I would have been making videos talking about, oh, this my body cam. Look at the officer right there walking by doing head cam. Look. He don't even notice I got a body cam too. I would have been making videos and shit like that. Nah, it ain't happening, El Chino. Nah. Yeah, I'll end up doing something like that, Mugger, eventually. I've seen officers being the dead wrong. What it is Chino, they gonna lie on their paperwork. You know how some inmates can't take an ass whooping, so they turn to knife play. You know? Some inmates can't take an ass whooping, so they'll turn to, you know, pick up a knife. The officers are the same way. But they'll pick up a pen. That's exactly how it is. I like how I can mute this mic. So if I think I hear someone. knocking on my front door, or if the phone's ringing, or... Sorry to hear that, Derek. Yeah, it could be worse. Yep. Perfect example, Chino. How they did my dog social. Look at him looking for me. Damn. You know, like if an inmate loses a fight against an inmate, they put that pride shit, they let the pride get the best of them, so they play with knives because, you know, no one wants to feel embarrassed. You know, they think people are gonna laugh at him or judge him off of it. You know, he can't fight, he let what's his name whoop him. Or people are trying because he got whooped by someone else, you know, stuff like that. It's the same way with these guards. When these guards, you know, the officers they work with, I'm pretty sure they crack on them and ride on them. When they hang out off shift on the streets, if any of them are homeboys, they make fun of them in front of their old lady and you know, stuff like that. And then inmates abuse it if an officer gets whooped by an inmate. Oh, that's why such and such knocked you on your ass. Because you want to keep on trying this. You want to keep trying inmate. Look what happened to you last time. Got your tooth knocked out. So they'll just straight up make it to where if you whoop them, they're going to put that shit so good down on paper to where 9 times out of 10, boy, you're going to get some more time. So now if no one's messing with them because they know they can't fight, no one's messing with them because they know even if you whoop them, they're going to put that pin on them. And that's what it is. Because like just imagine. Say you work at McDonald's and a customer came in there and beat up one of your homeboys that work with you, an employee. Boy, you gonna be riding his ass. I know I'll be riding him. Alright now. Better not get that man order wrong. You see what happened last time. You see what happened last time. Over some barbecue sauce, you got your ass flipped last time. Remember that? You know, I'd be riding my homeboy if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want what? Extra cheese with what? Oh, hold on, man. Let me put my homeboy on the thing. He'll damn sure won't get your order wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, take the headset. Get that order, bro. I just felt, you know, like I'll be riding. I'm like, oh, you know, he damn sure ain't gonna get your order wrong. He learned his lesson last time. He learned his lesson last time he got his order wrong, boy, he got his ass whooped. So don't worry, I'm gonna put him on the headset. You know, I'll be riding him and stuff. That's what I'm pretty sure that these officers do to they, you know, their coworkers. Ride their ass. You right? Last time you got that when you remember when you. So now, boy, don't go to. You know, if he gets in an argument with someone else, that if he messed someone else's order up and him and that person go to arguing, you just stare at your homeboy. You know, like let him know, like, bruh. I wasn't here last time now. You feel me? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I heard, or, you know, just, you know, ride them. And that's the type of things that make them guards pick that pen up. Yeah, big boy. I knew it. Won't catch me slipping. No smoke, no smoke. If you're a prisoner and a guard hits you and you don't fight back, then you put your pride to the side. Inmates gonna know you pie. But a lot of people allow it anyways. There's a lot of inmates that take the bulliness because they don't want to catch a charge. I don't care if someone got a badge, bro. I'm a man before I'm anything. The officers are only going to do it to people they feel like they can get away with it with. So if you let one officer hit you, then the other officers are going to try you because they feel like they can get away with it. They know they're going to get away with it. They know they're going to get away with it because last time you allowed it. I know Casey's like, man, what the hell you was just teabagging on me for, bro? Hell yeah, CO put his hands on me in general, bitch, we gonna run it. Ain't no CO finna smack me, man. That shit worse than punching me. Shit. I know in like JIT camps and programs, them officers used to do stuff like that a lot, you know, to YOs. But they ain't really doing that shit in adult camp. Because they're not allowed to touch you. Shit, you know, COs are supposed to get in trouble for cursing at you. You know that? They're not even supposed to be talking to you crazy. They're not even supposed to be cursing at you. That's how it is. Like, they're not even supposed to be cursing at you. Because what they're always supposed to have is the three, I think it's called the 3 C's. Care, custody, control. So they're supposed to care for an inmate. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they got custody at all times. You know what I'm saying? And then control. Those are the 3 things. If they're talking to you any kind of way, that is no care. You get what I'm saying? Then they don't have control of the situation no more if they don't have custody. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they're supposed to talk. They're not supposed to talk to you out of line, disrespect, all the stuff they get away with. So that's why a lot of it is going to be different now if there's body cams. You feel me? Cussing isn't control. How's cussing control? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. How is cussing control? Because you're using curse words, I'm going to listen to you? That shit don't work like that. That ain't what cussing is. Definitely not control. At all. And cursing at someone can cause a breakout with inmates, which means they'll lose control then. They don't have control of the situation. You could just look it up. You could just look it up. They ain't supposed to be cursing at you. Literally. I've seen people win their DRs, appeal their DRs, and get out of confinement for writing to the head of Tallahassee. You feel me? Appealing their DR because the way the officer was talking to them. They're not supposed to. Straight up. But they can because they can get away with it. But now with body cams, I bet you they don't. That's just like with the police officers. Police on the streets. They ain't supposed to be talking all crazy to you. You know? They're not supposed to. They're not. Cussing isn't control. Just because you tell someone shut the F up and lay down doesn't mean they're going to lay down. Doesn't mean how you got control of that. That person's probably still up. 9 times out of 10, an inmate who is cursed at by a CO ain't doing it because the way the CO's talking to him. Custody is not control at all. Because check this out. Inmates curse at officers all day long. So, what that mean? That the inmates got it in control? Hell no. It's a respect thing. That's what it is. If you want someone to go to sleep at a certain time, if you tell them lights out, or if you tell them to get off the phone, it's about to be count time. You're going to have more control of the situation if you tell them, hey, inmate, or whatever, if you know his name or whatever, hey, it's about to be count time, so go ahead and wrap that phone call up. Rather than saying, oh, get the F off the phone right now before I hang it up on you. Take your ass to your room. Blah, 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 blah. It's going to be effing count time. They gonna look at you like, man, what? That don't mean you have control. That's just them being a dickhead. That's what's gonna stop now with these cameras they have. All that shit gonna stop. Because inmates aren't wrong if they were provoked. Cursing at someone is provoking someone. So it's like, okay, this inmate got brought to confinement because he had a disrespect DR against an officer. So you get a disrespect DR for cursing at an officer. But then they got it on camera that the officer was selling him out first, calling him every name in the book, cursing at him for control. No, he was provoked. And then, you see what I'm saying? I'll fade anybody, Wayne. Anybody. You, your brother, your mama, your cousin, your fucking nephew, whoever you want. I don't see nobody. I'm from Eastside Davie, Florida, Broward County. The whole world knows where I'm from. My hood's only like 8 streets. I'm not hard to find. The whole world knows where Kfrog is from. Eastside Davie, Florida, Broward County. That's simple. Bring whoever you want with you. I got enough to hit every NBA patch on them, you hear me? So it don't matter. Straight up. Anybody, I don't pick faces. That's simple. I'm not the biggest and baddest, but I don't see man, person breathing. What's an ass whooping? If you ain't never had an ass whooping before, then you probably don't even know how to fight. Because you don't learn from whooping everybody, you learn from losing. You get what I'm saying? That's like me asking you, hey Wayne, your mom wants some dick? Huh? Your mom wants some dick. What up, Delta 6? You said who was the best tattoo artist when I was there? When I was where? I've been to so many different camps. Lane said, I don't know about fading, but we can run a boxing match one day. You know how many... I hear that shit from people all the time. And I get messages from people all around the world that want to fight me. Like, how lame is that? You don't even know me. What would you want to fight someone for? You think I want to go around and fight people I don't know? Fuck no. What's the point of just shooting everyone to fade? You think Mayweather would just fight anybody who wants to fight him? How many people you think want to fight Mayweather? That shit's lame to me, bro. I ain't riding around just trying to fight random people. Oh, this guy's got a YouTube channel. I want to fight him. Only haters do shit like that. What you want to fight him for? Like, for real. I had someone message me the other day. Well, he mentioned me a long time ago saying, oh, he want to run one. He want to fade. Kind of find out he's a juvenile. I'm like, bro, you a juvenile, bro. Like, you coming at a nigga the wrong way, you feel me? You a jit. I get messages just a few days ago. Hey, bro, I'm 18 now, bro. You feel me? Remember I hit you up a couple months ago wanting to fade, bro. I'm 18 now, bro. I've been 18 for a couple months. Like, I got time to just stop doing what I'm doing and go fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bitch ain't out here looking for problems, but if someone run up on me, of course I'm gonna give them the problem that they fucking seeking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to fight Frog, bro. Like, I hear this shit. I never had so many people want to fight me, bro, until I started YouTube. Once I started YouTube, people would start acting like I was a upcoming fighter or something. Like I was the heavyweight champ and everyone wants a shot at the title. Like, that shit just happened out of nowhere. I'm like, what the? This what the prison genre brings? I ain't even had this many people want to fight me in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, holy shit. I'm like, damn, like, I ain't even have this many people in prison that want to pressure with me. Now, all of a sudden, I do YouTube, bitch, everybody want to fight me. People all around the world don't even know me. I have people hit me up from Virginia talking shit. People from California, Arizona. Like, bro, they ain't even been down here in Florida. They don't even know how the prison system works down here on the East Coast. And they'll talk shit from what their experience is on the West Coast's prison. You know what I'm saying? And from their experience, oh, he's lying about prison. How? I'm on the East Coast. Our shit's totally different than y'all's. You know, oh, I got something for you, bro. Don't worry, bro. Send me their phone number. Call me right now if you want that smoke. Like, bro, let's be real. You're way to fucking Cali, bro. You know what I'm saying? What up, Legendary? My night's going good. I'm just chopping it up, just hanging out. Just hanging out, you know, talking. Getting it in on some Dead by Daylight. Enjoying the night. What up, Trey? What they do? Yeah, see, that's what people think, Mystery. They feel like, oh, if I fight him, I'm going to get clout. Well, you see what happened with the other two YouTubers. One got beat up, one beat one up. The one who beat one up ain't shit. He's a shit eater. His channel ain't jumped up, not even 500 subscribers since then. The one who got beat up went viral. Straight up. So it's like, bitches, this ain't like how it was back in the day with World Star, where you can whoop someone and go on World Star and you get clout for it. Nowadays, the person who's getting beat up, the person who's getting beat up is the one that's getting famous. Literally. If someone ran up on me and I whooped them, I'm not going to get no clout for that. If I just laid there and let them dish rag me and whoop me, next thing you know, bitch, Frog going to get hella views. Frog going to go viral. Like, that's what happens. It's just crazy. Back in the day, World Star was different. Nowadays, boy, the person that's getting whooped is the one going viral. That shit's crazy, huh? What up, Josiah? Plugs, what they do? That real not class 1. Or in the basement. That makes sense, James. Yep, I'm the same way. I'm 30 years old. You feel me? Bitch grown now. With a mean, violent record, you feel me? My charges are violent charges. But, you know, I did shit like that when I was younger, though. When I was in my early 20s, that's when I was on that. Alright, I'll just go around and look for it. I'll go beat up whoever. They don't want this smoke. And look where it landed me. All my 20s in prison. At least my early 20s. Now it's like, I'm not riding around looking to beat people up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people who do that, though, if someone's in their 30s and they're riding around acting like they're gonna beat people up and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, they ain't been whooped yet because they fought straight nobodies. You get what I'm saying? They ain't came across the right one yet. But if y'all notice from like my videos and shit, I'm a happy person. You know, I bring the vibe out. You know, we get along everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We vibe, we laugh, we kick it. You know, I'm a funny person. And I got a lot of patience too. Oh, Freddy Krueger, y'all. Freddy Krueger. Yeah, of course. But you know, you gotta, man, I've lost plenty of fights. I ain't won them all. I've lost plenty of them. I'm not afraid to admit that either. You know, a lot of other people act like they've never been whooped. I ain't never been knocked out, though. You feel me? Like, I ain't never been knocked out. But I've lost. That's the thing, though. When it comes to a fight, you're supposed to feel good in the inside just for getting in there. You know, that's just like, you know, these dudes that get beat up on TV. Dudes that get beat up on TV. You know, they don't feel bad that they lost. It's a respect thing. I ain't never met so many undefeated people, though. Everyone's undefeated. A lot of people be scared to take the hit, you feel me? That's what it is. They don't realize that, you know, they're gonna get over the pain. But it is what it is, you know. Got 41 of y'all in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Maintaining? I'm glad everyone likes the new headset. I'm glad it sounds more crispier for anyone who ain't been in here before. They're probably new to it. This is a new headset. It's my first time streaming with it. That boy Freddy was on me, y'all. Look, he's lost. He's like, what the hell? Trying to finesse him. Heal up, Casey. Start recovering. Start recovering, Casey. Next game. Hell yeah, plugs. I still got them. Alright, James, appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, Scooby, I played as the new survivor and the new killer on the stream earlier today. Here, let me heal you, Casey. What up, small dog? $31 of y'all in here, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna do this one, but we're not gonna complete it, Casey, you hear me? We're gonna get it high up and then we're gonna go to another one. I ain't want him to grab me. He wants us to get the points for unhooking each other. I know, right, Trey? Yeah, I finessed his ass like he was chasing me around a rock, and then I just crouched down, and then he hit me, and then I just stayed there, and I started pointing. He turned around, and then he came near me again, I started pointing. So he was like, huh? He thought I was bringing him to where she was at. And then next thing you know, he just was finessed. That boy said to hell with it, I'm getting y'all up out of there. Side though, I'm just glad I got enough to get a pip. Alright, plug. If I would have escaped, if he would have let us escape, then I probably would have got 2 pips. I would have hit red rank 1 again right there. All right, let's do it. I see people asking if they can play with me. If you got me on here, send me a request. Kfrog_187. Y'all let me know your names. I see it said Karen and Jay. Y'all add me, Kfrog_187. It's right here at the top right, Kfrog_187. I just hope one of y'all don't have PlayStation, because if you have PlayStation, I won't be able to accept the request during my live. But if you're on Xbox or PC, all right, here we go. All right, I got one in here. Yeah, if y'all want, add my moderator. If you're on PlayStation, you're trying to get in right now, you would better off be trying to send my moderator a request to get in. All right, so Uncanny Sand. That's who is that in the chat? Karen? Is that the name? All right, let's do it. Wait for this last person to add Casey real quick. For anyone watching that's on PlayStation that would want to join or jump in on my game, your best bet is to send me a message on PlayStation, because right now my request box is messed up basically. It just says refresh. It won't even load. It just says error, error, error. It could be because there's too many of them, or I don't know. But you send me a message, and then I'll be able to open your message that you send me, and then I'll send you a request back. So then you would accept my friend request. That's basically how it goes. Alright, y'all, let's do it. We just now hit the 2-hour marker, so this might be my last match. Alright, Budway, appreciate you tuning in. What up, Cameron? What they do? Shit, hey, class, I deal with people all the time. You feel me? People get mad, like if I play with them and then they can't get in next time, or other people are getting in, they get mad, boy. They start selling out my people in the comments. They turn into a hater. But it's I try to let everyone get chances, you know. I don't even remember everyone. I try to remember everyone in my head as best as I can. But of course I remember my moderators, because I play with them all the time now. Yeah, I guess that's one of the benefits of being a moderator, because even when it ain't Subscriber Sunday or Run Rabbit Wednesday or nothing like that, I play with my moderators, you know. So it's that's kind of a benefit of being a moderator. Right, Cameron? People be petty, and I know. I usually tell people that I'm not obligated to play with them every time, you know. So when they see me online, even if I decline their request, you know, you got to understand I'm trying to get newer people in, or, you know, you never know what it is. You know, it ain't like, oh, he just ain't fucking with you. Nah, it's just I do it to everyone. What's up, Akuma Raven? Akuma Raver. Alright, so we got Jay in here. And then we got Karen. So I take it Jay is a dude, I could take it by your name, and Karen is a girl. Or is it a dude with the name Karen? Oh shit, Casey. Uh-oh, it booted someone. Well, it just booted you. Where you at? Think it froze up on us. Because it ain't even letting me back out. Well, I'm glad we hit the 2-hour mark before it did this little freeze. Yeah, it won't even let me back out or nothing like that. Well, you know what that means, y'all. I'm going to end this stream. But it's alright, though. We just hit the 2-hour mark. That was going to be the last match anyways. But I'm glad y'all like the new headset. So y'all give me a thumbs up if it sounds better with the headset. Give me a thumbs up real quick or a thumbs down before I leave. I'm just curious. Some people say it sounds a lot more crispier. You know, and I just wanted to get it because it was on sale for $90 for the holidays. So I just decided to get it. You know what I'm saying? But it sucks. I can't play with the people that just got in here. But as you see, it froze up on them. But I'm just glad we hit the 2-hour mark. But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all already know this Kfrog Gaming. And catch me next time. Straight up.